A while ago, the Ministry of Health met with its stakeholders to discuss ways to improve the level of HIV testing in the country. In a consultative meeting, the issue of introducing HIV testing home kits, which will be used without HIV counseling, was discussed. In an interview with the Director of Health Services, Dr. Vusi Magagula, we asked if the ministry thoroughly considers this method and if the country has reached that level yet. Magagula said this might work for Swazis as it will help them in so many aspects because as individuals, they will know where they stand.
The bottom line on HIV management is we must know your status. We still stress that it helps in so many aspects that we know your status, because at individual level you then know what to do and what not to do when the status is like that. And that is the bottom line. And then what we are talking about here is actually a misnomer to call it a testing. Those are a screening tests, because it will only become confirmed when you go to the hospital. So you use this to screen, then you go to the hospital where you will be done the test, and all the procedures that are associated with the testing are then carried out. That includes counseling. So you'll be properly counseled, and when the result finally comes out and is delivered to you, it has gone through the recommended procedures. So that is how it is.
Magagula says as the ministry, they believe that this method will work in Swaziland as they have seen it working in other countries.
We know that this has helped, it has worked in other countries. To mention a few, we know we visited Malawi, we saw it working. We also visited Zimbabwe, it is working there. So we believe it will also work here, but we wanted to go through the correct route of consulting our stakeholders first, rather than imposing it on our stakeholders. What the stakeholders agreed on was, okay, yes, you can see the need, you can see the advantage of this screening test, but we need to sort of try and pilot it somewhere in the country so we can see and conclude that this works for us as Swazis.
For Swazi TV News, I'm Lungelele Magagula with Patizwe Msibi in Babane.